All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, man. Just got in. Just got in.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
Fell him on, man.
4 across the 30 to the 32.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On the set. 57, Mike 57. Ricky. Watch out. Go, Jackrabbit. Ready?
Now a first down carry by Bell. Wiggles free. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Quick dash. Go. Tight go.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first.
My bad.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, ready. 58, come on. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Check. Look, squeeze. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, watch it. Check 26. Yes. Motion to the backfield. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey, let's get in that hole. Hey, high 7. 58, boy. 58 is Mike. Better bring it. Hit it.
Jones now throwing on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Looking deep. Man, it's caught inside the 10.
Oh, good read.
All the way down to the 3. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 44 yards.
He right there.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
We ain't beginning to turn. 61. Match spot now.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Ready.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in.
Get in there.
Touchdown,
Right.
Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Rosas.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
One, two, three.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready to break. Watch it, you find. Nice, sweet. X3. 218, jump. Go. Hey, Delta. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Shit. Under 10. 10. Ready to go.
On 1st down, Eason. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. And an update from up in Foxborough. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Here we go. 50, plant.
A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
6-6, pull it high, get it.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's see.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Eason.
Oh, come on.
And it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
Nothing but daylight ahead.
You kidding me?
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as it's taken down.
All right, everybody tied.
20.
Ball.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Hey.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
Watch the pass. Rush in. Bang. Now.
Back to throw. Eason. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Bell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Hey, wahoo! 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Why you catch that?
Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39.
This is bad.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's Bell.
Come on,
Busting
man.
through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down and 4, Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Slam, slam. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Shoot.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. This one from 46 yards out. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
What are you doing? I'm throwing it. He is wide open.
Make sure that they stay positive.
Wow.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to
Come
move
on,
the football?
Madden.
What do we have on this play sheet that can
This
work?
what we doing today?
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Go.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Check back. Alpha. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. Protein spill. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Let's go.
On second down, it's Cohen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Right now I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but second quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
Go.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason. Open man is Miller. He's got it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Go. 60 or.
On 1st and 10, Eason. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go. Check.
Throwing again. Eason looking for Shepard deep. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, box truck. 55. Go! Leo!
Looking to throw. Eason. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Five. 55. You're out. 55. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw again. Eason.
Oh, come on, man. You kidding me? You gotta catch those.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. The final shot before break. Eason to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0.
That's terrible, man. That's supposed to be
for Jonathan
7.
Our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Killing me.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch.
What happens when you don't have Hill in the game? Pick 6.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
You draw horses. Hey, Charlie. Hard. Kill, turn up.
Second and 6. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First down, a run with Cohen. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Eason. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
He's going to let this one go
Ooh,
deep.
catch that.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run with Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll go again with Bell. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Undercrust, undercrust. Hustle, hustle.
Throwing Jones. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike, 49.
You. Get it.
From the gun, Jones. They'll tussle.
Come on, man. You can't. Oh, good play.
He's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37.
Well, we always hear about the connections
frustrating.
some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Bell running on 1st down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
good block.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye.
Good block.
Touchdown, Giants. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp.
17.
Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bears Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, exit. Go. Ready.
Throwing again. Eason. It's hauled in by Shepard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Ready. Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Hey, dude. Yep. What? Squeeze. No. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Eason. This is Shepard on the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back to throw. Eason. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. DeAndre Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft, there to make the play defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. This is Connor running right. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, high 7.
Operating from the gun. Eason. Oh, he's going to go for it all.
Come on, man.
Complete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Gotta go for it.
This defense was
2 drop passes, man. 2.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that
Drop
downfield.
passes.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Come on. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
On 4th down, Eason.
Of course, man.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Slam, slam, slam. Topper, smash.
A run here with Pierce. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Quigley now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what?
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 48 yards. Throwing on first down. Eason got a man. It's Berrios complete. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Let's go now. 60 or. Straight. Wahoo. Straight.
On first down, Eason. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Let's go.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, defense.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, Alpha. All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun.
Oh, come on. You got to pick that.
And he gets this one
That's
just
pick,
shy of the
Smith.
40, down at the 39.
Look at this.
It's a giant first down on a gain
Oh,
of
that's
16.
a pick.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive.
God, that's pick six.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Oh, that's pick. Too many opportunities.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Watch twist.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
I'm putting forward.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Let's go. Check the athlete.
Again, it's Barkley.
Oh, come on.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game
That's
moves
not the
along?
backfield.
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Check. Fred now. Fred. General West. Whip. Watch the whip. Big in.
On 1st down, it's Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Barkley. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a race. And all the way in.
Ran commit to the right and to the left, and he still got that play. Good play. Just couldn't stop the run.
And the Giants are able to add
One
on to their
linebacker
lead.
short.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead now up to 14.
Good
Now
game.
after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it
Good
away.
game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he finds Howard complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. Looking to throw. Eason. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Eason. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Eason. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Dudes just don't catch, man.
18 seconds now to go.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
How many yards I give up on
They're going to
them?
try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You look at me. Go.
On 4th down, Eason. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.